Hi guys, Michael with Owner Builder Class here. I'm really excited to share with you a smaller footprint designer home that can be built at a relatively affordable price. Now, whether you're looking to build a smaller dream home to live a simpler life, or you need a cabin plan to get away from it all when the stress gets to be too much, this designer home really could be that solution for you. Now, in this video, I'll share with you the details that make this house design special and also dive into some of the costs to build as an owner builder. So let's check out the details of this modern single-story design. Now, looking at the outside, we see the design has higher-end finishes with stone accents, engineered wood siding and soffits, faux beams, and a metal roof. Now, obviously, you can lower the cost of materials of this plan by eliminating the beams at the soffits and by substituting for lower cost materials. But personally, I think this design really pops with the texture of the metal, the stone, and the engineered siding. Now, the other design element that really stands out is the efficient use of glass to allow light and fresh air into the home. Now, the two large sliding glass entry doors on the front elevation with transom windows above really splash that living room and kitchen with light. Here's a quick look at the slab floor plan. Now, at 676 square feet, the home is a crazy efficient use of space with 2 bedrooms, an open concept kitchen to living room, and a full bath. Now, I really like how the designers have kept all the plumbing away from the exterior walls, so this plan can be built in any climate and will avoid the frozen pipes. Now, the direct vent fireplace between the living room and the kitchen will make a really nice focal point, providing extra warmth for the main living space. And overall, this house plan is very efficient to build. So let's talk a little bit about the costs. As most of you know, being an owner builder means you're taking on the responsibility for the management oversight of the project. But the one thing I really like about building a smaller home like this is that an owner can take on some of the physical labor even if they have a day job. Now, when you're building a bigger home, even something that sounds easy like painting becomes a major undertaking for an owner builder because of the sheer volume involved of work. Now, so if you have a little DIY knowledge, you can easily boost your savings on this smaller home build. Now, let's focus on the cost of materials. If we tally up all the costs of materials for this design, now keep in mind we're strictly talking about the above grade structure here, not the foundation or utility connections. We'll get to those in a minute. So the materials for the complete above grade structure would be approximately $74,000. Now again, we can lower the overall cost of materials substantially if we lower the spec level and go with vinyl siding, asphalt shingles, and eliminate some of the stone and maybe the fireplace. We could also save money by looking at the window sizes and specs as well. Now let's talk a little bit about foundation costs. Now obviously the foundation for this home will change based on the climate and the soil conditions at the job site. But if we look at the national numbers for slab foundations, we can reasonably expect to get this foundation in the ground for under $10,000 in most situations. Now again, these are based on national numbers. There are a whole host of items that will affect this cost depending on the specifics of your new home's location. Now for utilities, assuming your lot has city water and sewer connections available, you can use $18 per lineal foot to run the sewer and water from the street to the house. Now again, these numbers will vary based on the depth of the lines below the ground and the type of soil that's encountered. The company that designed this house plan, Advanced House Plans, can customize the house design for you based on your preferences, site conditions, and local building codes. Now, I'll put the link to the house plan in the video description. I have no connection with this company. I just think if you're interested, that's one way to see more about it. And I know our students of our Owner Builder class have been very interested to know where the cost of building a home is headed in the near future. And we put out several videos recently about this topic here on YouTube, but one update I'll give you guys is that despite oil prices going up, PVC prices are in free fall, PVC piping. So that along with lumber are a couple data points that give us an indication of where overall home building costs may be headed in the near future. And as always, if you guys are interested in becoming an owner builder, check out our online course at ownerbuilderclass.com. Thanks for watching.